go ahead and talk about this week's episode of The Walking Dead. And Rick, Richonne. Can I just say, Walking Dead writers, are you watching my videos? Because it was only last week when I said Rick and Michonne need to hook up and go boop, 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 and bam, they did it this week on the freaking show. You can just go ahead and mail a check to my house. Now, I learned on The Talking Dead that 2 months have passed, and that really showed with everybody being all normal, living in the same house, Carl, freaking Michonne, freaking the baby, Rick, everybody acting like a big whole happy family. Everybody's life seemed pretty normal to the point where they're chilling on the couch asking each other about their day, and then, I'm totally for this because finally Rick has somebody he doesn't have to worry about, because when Michonne goes out, she's all like, what's up? And she can kill anything that moves. She survived on her own. She freaking came to Rick and was like, yo, bitch, I got food for your baby. Let me in. Michonne has always been there for Rick. She can take care of herself. And when Rick go cray-cray, she's not afraid to knock him the fuck out. Ain't nothing better in the zombie apocalypse than having a woman that you don't gotta worry about. I'm serious. She can kill zombies, and then if anybody else is gonna try to bust a mac on her, sliced off your pee-pee. Don't fuck with Michonne. That moment has been building for seasons. I mean, Rick and Michonne have always had a connection. They were both crazy together. They both got better together. They've always been good with Carl. They've always loved Carl, all of that shit. Nobody has been a better partner to Rick than Michonne except for Daryl. This is the perfect power couple. They're gonna run shit. Rick, Michonne, Richonne. Now, that might have been your favorite part of the show, but it most certainly wasn't mine. Personally, I thought this episode was kind of meh at the start and got better towards the end. Carl was being total teenager boy when he was pushing away the girl that likes him and not showing any emotions and being a little hard ass. Carl, really, bro? Come on, you only got one eye, you're in the zombie apocalypse. Your freaking selection for ladies isn't freaking wide open, bro. This girl likes you, and all she tells you is she doesn't want to be outside anymore because she doesn't want to get ripped to shreds like half of the freaking town just did. And you gotta be like, I'm a tough man. If you don't want to be out here, then leave. Go back to the town. Carl, she just wants to be safe. She wants to go home, maybe like DVD and chill or something, man. That's like your opportunity to like get like, ooh, let me touch you. As long as she agrees, don't be pulling any of that stupid shit. Another thing we saw in this episode was Boss Lady Deanna all zombie-fied, and her son freaking going out to the woods and being like, I gotta do this. So he had to put his mama down so he can get closure. Good on you, bro. Now get back to life. We got to see more of that Rick and Daryl bromance. Daryl, Rick, Dick. Oh, I don't know if we should ship those guys. But it's always a pleasure to freaking see Daryl and Rick in any episode together because they are both motherfucking badasses. Legitimately, I think Daryl and Rick are gonna be the last 2 survivors whenever this series finishes. And if they're not survivors, then at the end, they're gonna be like back to back and there's gonna be like 5 billion zombies and they're only gonna have knives and they're gonna be like, let's do this, bitch! What's up? And they're gonna go out like bosses. The second half of the season is gonna be really interesting because Rick and Daryl are changing mindsets right now. Daryl was all about going out and finding people and being like, yeah, let's make this community better. Whereas Rick was like, fuck that shit, we're gonna kill everybody and we're gonna take over this town and kind of protect these people if we can. Rick just saw how badass everybody can be and they're like, oh shit, maybe we can make this work. Where Daryl was out there trying to find people, got all his shit jacked, and had to blow up like 5 people with a bazooka. And now with our new friend that just showed up, shit's gonna get really saucy, I assume. With that being said, let's talk about my favorite part of the episode, and that's Ninja Jesus. Holy shit, Jesus made an impact right away and totally gave you more reasons to hate religion. You know, if you're the kind of person that needs reasons to hate religion even though those reasons have nothing to do with religion whatsoever, yeah. So after Daryl and Rick find the truck of a lifetime, Jesus freaking shows up like he does in a loaf of bread and steals Rick's keys and takes off in the truck. Well, freaking Daryl and Rick track him all the way down after his freaking wheels pop and they try to fight him, but he's all like, what's up, bitch? Jesus ninja moves! Fights both of the guys, but they eventually get him on the ground and freaking tie him up and they're like, yeah, bitch, you can get out of these, but you might die. You would think that, but this bitch is Jesus. So Rick and Daryl are driving down the road feeding candy to each other like bros do, and then they hear some shit going on the roof. Who is it? Jesus! They hit the freaking brakes and you see Jesus fly out of the sky. Man, this whole damn episode was metaphors. Did I use that word correctly? I don't care. Okay, so freaking Daryl and Jesus start running around like they're playing a game of tag while freaking Rick's like, I got these zombies, bitches, and starts stabbing all of them in the faces. After a while, freaking Jesus takes the wheel, but Daryl catches up to him and they're freaking fighting inside the truck, and he's all like, duck, and he saves Daryl's life from a zombie that was about to eat him like Jesus would. Time out, I need to know, is the director or writer of this episode, are they a regular churchgoer? Anyways, after Jesus saves Daryl's life, he's still not a believer and they continue fighting, and in the process, they hit the damn truck into neutral and it goes right into a lake. Is that a metaphor in the Bible about a truck going into a lake? Let me know in the comment section down below. When the truck's rolling down the hill, Jesus either gets hit by the door or got his head run over. I didn't really see that. Daryl wants to leave his ass because remember, he's not a believer, but Rick's like, no, we gotta take him back. Jesus gets taken back to Alexandria and you guys saw the ending. Freaking he shows up after Michonne and Rick bang because that's sin. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with the religious jokes. I feel like I'm gonna get destroyed in the comments for that shit. It's all in good fun. But seriously though, that motherfucker showed up in the room all badass like, Rick, we need to talk, after he just banged Michonne. Like, was he watching? I had another joke, but I'm not gonna say it because it's terrible. Jesus looks like he's about to make The Walking Dead a little bit more interesting because is he a good guy or is he a bad guy? Is that another metaphor? I don't know. Am I using that word correctly? Fuck it. I want to know what you think about this episode, the character of Jesus, Richonne, and Dick. Daryl and Rick, not penises. Let me know in the comment section down below. Quickly, are my videos getting into your sub box or do you have to come to my page to see if I uploaded a video? There's a link in the description to a video to show you how you can get notified when I actually upload a video so you don't miss anything. The video's by a beautiful girl named Amy if that helps you get there. Guys and gals, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with all your buddies and your grandmas. Remember to hit that subscribe button for all things nerdy and geeky on this channel. As always, I am your host, Juicebox. Remember, when you wake up in the morning, ask yourself something. Have I had my daily dose of juice? See you guys next time. Bye!